There goes the wearing mixer. Aunt Violet's about to have a 5 o'clock frozen daiquiri. You could set a watch by it. That's how he talked about people, as if they were items on a menu. That one's delicious looking, or that one's appetizing, or that one's not appetizing. I think because really he was nearly half starved from living on peas and salads. Cousin Sebastian suddenly said to me last summer, "Let's fly north, little bird. I want to walk under those radiant, cold northern lights. I've never seen the aurora borealis. Somebody said once, or wrote once, we're all of us children in a vast kindergarten trying to spell God's name with the wrong alphabet blocks. Oh, do you want to bore a hole in my skull and turn a knife in my brain? Everything else was done to me. Oh, you'd have to have my mother's permission for that. At a Mardi Gras ball. Some boy that took me to it got too drunk to stand. I wanted to go home, but my coat was in the cloakroom, and they couldn't find the check folder in his pocket, so I said, oh hell, let it go. I started out for a taxi, and somebody grabbed my arm and said, I'll drive you home. He took off his coat as we left the hotel and put it over my shoulders, and I looked at him, and I don't think I'd ever seen him before then, really. He took me home in his car, but took me another place first. We stopped near the Dueling Oaks, near the end of Esplanade Street. Stopped? I said, what for? He never answered, just struck a match in the car to light a cigarette in the car. And I looked at him in the car, and I knew what for. She woke up at daybreak this morning, had a coffee, dressed, and took a brief walk.
Who did?
She did. I did. From the Hotel Plaza Atheny to the Place du Toit. Oh, as if pursued by a pack of Siberian wolves. Went through all stop signs, couldn't wait for green signals. Do I have to have the injection again this time, doctor? Oh, when am I going to be stuck with this time? I don't care. I've been stuck so often that if you connected me to a garden hose, I'd make a good sprinkler.
You would tell the true story. The absolutely true story. No lies, nothing not spoken, everything told exactly.
Everything. Exactly. Because I have to. Oh, can I get up?
Yes, but be careful. You might be a bit dizzy.
I can't do it. Tell me to, then I think I could.
Stand up.
Now I can. I do feel dizzy. Help me. I'm about to fall over.
See, you lost your balance.
No, I didn't. I did what I wanted to do without you telling me to. Oh, let me. Oh, please let me. Oh, hold me. I've been so lonely. It's lonelier than this. If I've gone mad, it's lonelier than this. Don't you understand? I was procuring for him. Oh, well, she used to do it too. Well, not consciously. She didn't know that she was procuring for him in the smart, the fashionable places they went to before last summer. Oh, Cousin Sebastian was shy with people. She wasn't, neither was I. We both did the same thing for him, made contacts for him. But she did it in nice places and in decent ways, and I had to do it in the way that I just told you. Oh, Cousin Sebastian was lonely, Doctor. And that empty Blue Jay notebook just got bigger and bigger. So big, it was big and empty, that big empty blue sea and sky. Oh, I knew what I was doing. I came out in the French Quarter years before I came out in the Garden District.
Kathy, sister! Hush.
Oh, what manager? God? Oh, no. The manager of the fish place on the beach? No, you don't understand my cousin.
What do you mean?
Oh, he accepted all as how things are. and thought nobody had any right to complain or interfere in any way whatsoever. Oh, and even though he knew that what was awful, and that was wrong, oh, and Cousin Sebastian was certainly never sure anything was wrong, he thought it unfitting to take any action about anything whatsoever. Oh, except to go on doing as if something in him directed.
And what did something in him direct him to do on this occasion in Cabeza de Lobo?
Oh, after the salad, before they brought the coffee, Cousin Sebastian suddenly pushed himself away from the table and said, "They gotta stop that. Waiter, make them stop that. I'm not a well man. I have a heart condition that's making me sick." This was the first time Cousin Sebastian had ever attempted to correct a human situation. I think perhaps that was his fatal error. Oh, it was then the waiters, all 8 or 10 of them, came charging through the barbed wire wicket gate and beating the little musicians with clubs and skillets and anything hard they could snatch from the kitchen. Oh, he left the table. He stalked out of the restaurant after throwing a handful of paper money on the table and fled from the place. I followed. Oh, it was all white outside. White, hot, blazing white hot at 5 o'clock in the afternoon in the city of Cabeza de Lobo.
What?
It looked as if...
It looked as if?
As if a huge white phone had caught on fire in the sky and blazed so bright it was white and turned the sky and everything under the sky white with it.
What?
Yes, white.
And you, Miss Catherine, what did you do? Did you follow your cousin out on the white hot streets?
Yes, running up and down hill.
You ran up and down hill?
Oh, no. I didn't move out of the way. Oh, at first we were. I rarely made any suggestions, but this time I did.
And what did you suggest?
Cousin Sebastian seemed to be paralyzed near the entrance of the cafe, so I said, "Let's go." Oh, I remember it was a very wide and steep white street, and I said, "Cousin Sebastian, down that way's the waterfront, and we're more likely to find a taxi near there. Oh, why don't we go back in and have them call us a taxi? Oh, let's do that. That's better." And he said, "Mad? Are you mad? Go back in that building place. Never! That gang of kids shouted vile things about me to the waiters." Oh, well then let's go down toward the docks. Down there at the bottom of the hill. Let's not try to climb the hill in this dreadful heat. And he said, "Please shut up. Let me handle this thing. I want to handle this thing, will ya?" And he started up the steep white street with a hand stuck in his pocket. Well, I knew he was having a pain in his chest and his palpitations. Oh, but the faster he walked, the louder and closer it got.
What got louder?
The music.
The music began.
Oh, the oompa of the following band. They'd somehow gotten through the barbed wire and out onto the street, and they were following up the blazing white street. The band of naked children pursued us up the steep white street in the sun that was like a great white bone of a giant beast that caught on fire in the sky. Oh, he started to run, and they all screamed at once and seemed to fly in the air. Oh, they outran him so quickly. I screamed. I heard Sebastian scream. He screamed just once before this flock of featherless little black sparrows pursued him and overtook him halfway up the white hill.
And you, Miss Catherine, what did you do?
Oh, I ran. Oh, I
ran where?
Down. Oh, I ran down. The easier direction to run was down the white, hot, blazing street, screaming out, "Help!" All the way till...
Till what?
Oh, waiters police and others ran out of buildings and rushed back up the hill with me. Oh, when we got back to where Cousin Sebastian had disappeared and this flock of featherless little black sparrows, he was lying naked as if they'd been naked against a white wall. Oh, and this you won't believe. Nobody has believed it. Nobody could believe it. Nobody could possibly believe it, and I don't blame them. They had devoured him. Parts of him were torn, parts of him away with their hands or knives, or maybe those jagged tin cans they made music with. They had torn bits of him away and stuffed them into those gobbling, fierce little black mouths of theirs. There wasn't a sound anymore. There was nothing to see but Sebastian. What was left of him that looked like a big white paper wrapped bunch of red roses